Hello and welcome to the lecture. I trust that you took the time to go out and find a binder and then decorate it to make it your own. And then you put on the front cover the fact that you were dedicating this to finding your ideal job, and you signed your name. So far you've done all kinds of positive things to get you ready to work with your notebook. So what I'm going to ask you to do for this video is to make sure that the night before you start this project, you get a good night's rest, and then get up in the morning, get yourself some caffeine and some quality breakfast, and then I would like you to excuse yourself to a nice quiet place. You can pause the video, and when you have completed all that, just come back and resume here. Okay, welcome back. So now that you're in a nice quiet place and you've had something to eat and drink and you're well rested, we're going to brainstorm a little bit, because up until now, I'm sure you've had some internships or some volunteer work or some part-time work, or maybe this is not your first job and you're looking for your next job. So we're going to think about your life experiences so far and what you liked about those positions. We're going to go over these items on the board. I will pause for about 3 seconds between so that you can think. At the conclusion of this course, I will also include a PDF copy of my book that's available on Amazon that inspired this entire course, so you will have all of this in writing for you to refer to whenever you would like to. So I am providing a free copy of my ebook. So that will be attached to one of the last lectures in the course. So without further delay, let's go over some things I would like you to start thinking about. I will try to speak slowly and pause in between the items so that you have a chance to take notes. I want you to think about your past internships, volunteer work, part-time work, job experience up until now. Everything that you're going to put on this is going to be positive things you liked about the job. The law of attraction is all about being clear and positive about what you want. So, we talked about having a good night rest, eating a good breakfast. We are now in a quiet space. I would like you to write down the positive things about your experiences. Don't overthink this. I want you to write down what comes to your mind, okay? So, some things to get your mind thinking. I went and looked at previous jobs I had, so this would be some based on my previous positions, but yours might differ depending on the type of work that you did. The team appreciated my ideas and input. The team appreciated my ideas and input. Number 2, I could be creative. Was that something you liked about a previous job? I was able to research and analyze data. Some people were more research focused. Is that something that you enjoy? I liked interacting with the public. Anyone who's in customer service or retail or restaurant, if that's something that you enjoyed, interacting with the public. I provided excellent customer service. Some people get quite, that's where they get their enjoyment, is knowing that they provided good service to someone else. I liked arranging displays. Anyone who's in retail or merchandising or any sort of sales position, I liked arranging displays. I enjoyed my varied work. That applies to many jobs. If you like a job that's non-routine, a lot of variance, write that down. I liked my varied work. I liked working at a fast pace. Anyone who's worked in restaurant knows that all you do is move. So, do you like working at a fast pace? I liked organizing merchandise and presenting it in an appealing way. Does that apply to you? You liked organizing merchandise and presenting it in an appealing way. Let's move on to our next board. I enjoyed working by myself. Some people like to work alone. As an alternative to that, I liked working as part of a team. Are you more of a team player? Do you like working as part of a team or a group? I thrive working as part of a team. Well, that's kind of the same thing there. I enjoyed working alongside others. So sometimes you don't exactly work with the person, but maybe you get together and you have a group meeting. You take aspects of a project and you get back together. So you're kind of working together, but you're providing your own separate parts of that. Is that something that you have enjoyed? I like to lead and supervise. Are you more of a manager? Do you like to lead and supervise others? Write that down. I got a thrill when I made a sale. People who are sales minded, they actually get a charge whenever they make that sale. Is that something that you enjoy? I like learning products and features. I think you can tell from these that much of my background is in sales positions. So you always had to learn the features and benefits of your products that you were going to sell. Is that something that you enjoy? I liked educating my customers. Any good salesperson knows that you're not really trying to sell the customer. By educating the customer about the products, you create an interest in it. And you have to educate your customers. So do you like educating your customers? That also applies to teachers. Do you enjoy educating others? I like being the first one to learn new technology. Are you a techie? Do you like to go out there and get things as soon as they're available and appreciate the fact that you know it before everyone else? Maybe that's something that you need to write down. I like to solve problems. Is that you? Do you like to solve problems? Write that down. I like to secure information. I put that for all the IT people that are into information security. I know that's a very up and coming thing. Do you like to secure information of your companies? So, everything that you write down should be positive, things that you enjoyed about the past experiences. You can keep going with this until you feel that you've got everything out of your brain and onto the paper. We're going to continue on with the next step in the job process in the very next video. Take your time and make sure that you get everything about your past jobs down on paper of what you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next lecture. Take care.